A lot of our girls deal with anxiety, and as a result, that anxiety has caused the girls to shut down.
Well, for me, I just put my walls up a lot.
I kind of sway both extremes. I'll either be like super emotional or I'll go like straight logical.
Sunrise is a fully DBT integrated program. So a fully integrated DBT program would mean that we're using it in all kind of areas of treatment.
So DBT is definitely a process, and we work in a modular fashion. So the way in which we organize it is we have a skill each week that we spend an hour and a half in session, our skills group. We review the skill in great depth, practice it, and then give them assignments and homework to then take back to the community where the real work happens as they interact with their peers, with staff, with parents.
And that really is the magic of DBT. You can learn the skills, but if you don't have the opportunity to practice them, then they're just not successful returning home.
The families that kind of dive in and are willing to do more or kind of go the extra with it are the families that end up getting more out of it and having kind of greater success and change.
When you first get to Sunrise, I feel like a lot of DBT is taught to you in group. And then as you work in your treatment and get further along in the program, you use them a little more in your daily life and you're able to recognize what situations you need them for.
We want them to understand that these skills are something they will use in real life and not just something for treatment.
So one of those is Dear Man, which is a way of getting what we want in a relationship. So it really goes about a process of describing what it is we want, being able to assert what we need and do it in a fashion that doesn't harm the relationship.
It's not just like about like what you want, it's also like looking at the other person's side. So it's kind of like compromising and getting your needs in like a healthy way.
I also see walking the middle path a ton. That's kind of one of the main mantras of DBT, which is we engage in this black or white thinking and we have to synthesize those into the middle or the middle path.
We use mindfulness on a daily basis. We have mindfulness written into our curriculum. So some teachers do it at the beginning of class, some people do it at the end of class, and we have a different mindfulness activity that we do just to help those girls start to practice.
One of our teachers, before every test, he does like mindfulness to help us like fully focus on like what we're doing.
I feel like at this point DBT is almost second nature for me.
I kind of use the skills when I didn't even know.
I don't have to pull out my DBT cards or anything, it happens.
Sometimes we go through my DBT binder that I got, we're like, oh yeah, we did this skill, we did this skill, we did this skill. And we're like, oh my gosh, that was a really effective conversation.
I think I would have told my parents on my first day of Sunrise, it will be hard and there are times that we're both gonna want to give up and bring me back home, but the accomplishments that I'll make and that we'll make as a family are going to be life-changing.
In the process of this journey, there'll be ups, there'll be downs. Creating a relationship based on trust with your daughter, with you, is probably the most important thing that we do at Sunrise. And it is based on that relationship that we can then do the work and the tough things that we need to do in order to create the healing that the families desire.
Compass Behavioral Health is proud to announce the opening of The Farmhouse, a comprehensive DBT program for teens with big emotions and low emotion regulation skills. Intentionally located in the heart of Orange County, California, in order to facilitate 1. More intensive in-person family therapy, 2. Whole family wellness, and 3. Robust in-home aftercare for our Compass and local families. Compass is California's first DBT Linhan certified program, and our Farmhouse residential program offers round-the-clock DBT skills coaching to our residents. We are an employee-owned, high-quality program staffed by licensed, experienced, expert DBT, LBC certified individual clinicians, offering licensed clinician-ran DBT, CBT, and ACT therapy groups daily. Our program specializes in mood disorders only with a strong pro-skills and recovery-cultivated culture, and an environment designed and curated for emotional healing and personal growth. The farmhouse has the ability to offer individual rooms, one-to-one staffing ratios, and residents are within line of sight of staff at all times. Core to our programming, residents will be taught how to sit with, tolerate, and even regulate their thoughts, emotions, and body sensations through mindfulness and self-compassion, daily instruction and practice. Our guides facilitate expert-crafted milieu management protocols. All guides are in a 2-year DBT training externship at Compass and have completed their bachelor's degree. Additionally, most guides are currently in graduate school training to become clinicians, allowing us to obtain a high-quality therapeutic programming experience for our residents. Compass offers a whole-child approach to treatment, with our medical director having completed a fellowship in nutritional psychiatry and certification as a fitness trainer. Yoga, rigorous exercise, and recreation are all well-researched interventions for treating both depression and anxiety, along with stabilizing moods. One of our program goals is to help our residents develop a love for being active, creating keystone habits that will empower them to manage their moods effectively throughout their lives. Compass dedicates 1 hour every day to the cultivation of this keystone habit. Another unique feature of the farmhouse is our core nutritional psychiatry intervention. Residents are taught how to eat to balance their mood, improve their focus, and overall well-being. We don't stop there. We also teach kids and families how to make the foods that best manage their moods. Culinary therapy is an emerging field of study, with therapeutic benefits arising from the mindfulness aspect of cooking, the self-esteem that develops at mastering an adult living skill, and the creativity and inherent self-expression in creating a meal. Cooking nutritionally dense whole foods is yet another keystone habit we are targeting in our residents' treatment at the farmhouse. Family Day is the heart of our programming. Parents will participate in 6 modes of parent-focused interventions. 1. Nutritional psychiatry and family culinary lab, where families learn to cook meals together that optimize their child's mood. 2. Positive time programming, where families reconnect and increase positive emotional experiences with each other through play, structured discussions, and recreation. 3. DBT Multifamily Skills Training Group. Our research has shown that the more skillful parents become, the more skillful their child becomes. 4. Parent Effectiveness Training. This group coaches parents how to move from fear to effectiveness in their parenting responses. 5. Attachment-Focused Parenting Group. Skillfulness alone can fall short of transforming a family unless core underlying attachment wounds are directly addressed, and unmet attachment needs are both articulated and finally met in the parent-child relationship. 6. Intensive Family Therapy. Compass has dedicated 3 hours a week to intensive family therapy. Research is currently being conducted on our Compass Family Therapy model, in collaboration with Loma Linda University,